Hey, we disadvantaged dice, and I was a dumb and forgot to record when we initially did this, so here's the start again for the YouTube audience. So, we're playing Don't Rest Your Head tonight, and I'm going to throw you over to our GM, Cry Canelo, and he's going to tell you a little bit about the game.
So, don't rest your head. You are playing as people who are insomniacs. You stayed up and stayed up until you stayed up past midnight to the 13th hour, and you found a door to the Midnight City. Or is it, I forgot what the city's called.
The Mad City.
The Mad City, yes, that's the Mad City.
We're all a little mad right now, you understand?
Yes, my exhaustion points are going up. Yes. And you found that you have strange powers within this Mad City. And you have to survive while you're hunted by nightmares. And remember, don't rest your head or else the nightmares will find you.
The nightmares will get you.
And Scattershot's a dog for some reason. Okay.
Now
It's
you
the
can introduce
madness.
your characters.
Yep, so Scattershot?
Alright, my character is patient number 15, a scrawny, twitchy, paranoid little guy from an insane asylum whose varying medication has kept him awake for a very long time. He just kind of showed up there one day as a young boy in a gibbering wreck, and they thought, well, we can't leave him out there to die. So they brought him in, heavily medicated him to the best of their ability, and now he's a pseudo-functioning human on a lot of drugs.
And what's your
So, yeah.
exhaustion power?
Oh, right. We all have an exhaustion power. When we get tired, we can do super stuff. Because I'm super twitchy and I think the government's after me, I have super eyesight. So I can perceive things at basically like the Flash. I can see super well. I can see any detail. I can pause time perceptually for myself to examine anything as slow as I want. I basically am omnipotent for whatever room I'm in.
Yep.
Omniscient.
Okay.
Gotta do the right one.
I'm Michael. I'm a down on your luck kind of like... I'm not making a lot of money. I'm just kind of going day by day, and one day I see an ad in the paper to try out this new energy drink. And the pay was good, and I've been trying it for weeks now, and the only problem is ever since I've started taking it, I can't sleep anymore. So, since I haven't been doing much with my nights, I've gotten really good at just exploring the city, and as such, my exhaustion power is being amazing at parkour. And Zebra?
Alright, my character is Cynthia Steele, and she is an international businesswoman, and she spends a lot of her nights on doing layover and waiting for flights. Because she's such a great businesswoman, her exhaustion talent is persuasion.
Yep. And
She shouts at people and they listen.
Mm-hmm.
And Platypus decided not to join us tonight because he's being a loser. I don't know.
So you have a picture of a platypus.
Yep. And also, we all have a madness madness ability that's just kind of some crazy supernatural thing that you'll find out as the story progresses. Now again, because I messed up and you guys missed the first chunk of the actual stream, I'm just going to summarize for you. Scattershot's door to his insane asylum opened up one night and no one was on the other side. But when he walked through the door, he didn't enter out into the insane asylum. He wound up into a bar where Michael and Cynthia were just drinking, not sure what they're doing. When suddenly, all three of them...
Drinking.
Drinking. When all three of them were interrupted by a weird mechanical police officer named Constable Tick? Officer Talk. I got that completely wrong. So, about right now, you're going to get a really awkward cut into what's already gone on. I'm going to desperately try and summarize it for you. You missed a bunch of us failing rolls. So, enjoy!
Fisticuffs.
I didn't fail my roll, though.
Yep, so have fun with that. Okay, so... I'm being held by this big clockwork policeman. Other two guys have already scurried out of the bar. And, well...
If there's an Officer Talk, is there an Officer Tech?
There could be.
If only.
Talk.
Well,
DJ, put my speakers up.
being the caffeine rattled person that I am, Ooh, can I spend the exhaustions point I got earlier on trying to parkour out of his grasp, or does it
You don't
have to
actually
be
spend it.
Oh,
You okay, so with the exhaustion talent, you can use it as a minor use or a major use.
okay.
With a minor use, the minimum successes you can get is equal to how much exhaustion you have.
Mm-hmm.
With a major use, that adds how you have to add another exhaustion, and that adds to your successes. So you'll add 2 successes to your dice pool no matter what.
Okay. And how do fight or flight work?
That's only if madness nominates.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna try and use my. I guess I'm not even really using parkour though. I just kind of want to wriggle out of his grasp.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll do that. So I roll what? 4d6. Oh no, that's an exhaustion. So 3d6.
You can add another exhaustion. No, it's 4d6 because that exhaustion you add is permanent. Well, basically permanent, unless you spend a hope die to get rid of it.
Okay. And how many exhaustions are bad?
6.
Oh, okay.
So you can add another.
Yeah, another sounds safe.
5d6.
I'm
Yes, it
gonna...
does sound safe.
It does.
Totally safe.
Well, I mean, you know what doesn't sound safe? Staying in the police custody while you guys are running free. So I'll roll 5d6. One
Yeah.
success.
I got 1 success.
But I dominate.
Yes, discipline does dominate, but I'm going to spend a despair coin. Your exhaustion dominates. So add another exhaustion die to your total.
Yay.
So you got out, but you're starting to feel tired.
So I'm running for the door, and I'm like, that was totally worth it.
Yep. And remember, you guys have access to a hope point now.
Okay.
Okay. Let's never
Do all
spend
of us
that.
have one? Do all of us have one, or is it one collective?
1 collective.
All right.
Okay, so now all 3 of you are running. Because he spent so much points on it, he essentially caught up with you. You guys are together running, and you're being chased by these policemen through
right.
very baroque streets. There's ample chance to lose them if you wanted to, by going either to the roofs or going to trying to get to a different region of the Mad City.
I want to parkour up a wall onto a roof.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Is that a thing I can do?
Yeah.
As I'm running around, I'm like looking behind me, like trying to keep an eye on them. Are there people in front of us as well?
No.
Like-
You're actually starting to, as you're running, you're making your way towards the borders of District 13. So you'll essentially be outside of Officer Talk's, outside of his jurisdiction.
All right, but are there people around? Is what I'm saying.
There's regular kind of the regular NPC type people.
Like the paper doll people?
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna make my parkour roll then.
Okay.
Howdy do. We did pretty well, actually.
4 successes.
Parkour! Parkour!
Okay. Yep. You win. You're up on the roof
Yeah.
of a building, and it looks like pain dominates. So I get another despair coin.
Yay.
So you parkour up on the roof, and you see a network of different eras of airplanes kind of interconnecting the roofs.
Wait. So they're just like airplanes on the roof?
Yeah. Big ones, small ones, different eras. And the roofs are all connected by this kind of network of airplanes.
So the airplanes are just like a structural element. They're not vehicles.
It looks like they were vehicles at one point, but they were either built to become structural elements, or they kind of just fused there.
Okay, so they're attached to the buildings, is what I'm asking.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, so long, losers, and I just book it across.
Okay, so what do you two on the ground, what do you want to do?
I'm still running. I'm going to use my super perception to try and figure out the swiftest route to get away from these guys. Like, do I spot some sort of cranny I can hide in that they couldn't?
Okay, do you want to use a major use or a minor use?
Caution to the wind, major use.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you add an exhaustion.
So now I'm rolling 5d6.
And you get 2 successes added to this.
All right, bada bing, bada bop. And I actually didn't do half bad. I already got 3 successes, so that's 5 in total.
So,
I see everything.
Let me roll mine.
It would be
So it looks
helpful if
like
I had this on the right screen.
Discipline wins out, but I'm gonna spend a despair coin. Exhaustion wins out.
Wow, can you not?
Look at
I did it
Mister,
for
I
you
got a
guys.
bunch of coins over there. Some kind of money bags?
So
I
you
did it
guys
for
have
you
2
guys, so
hope
we have more
now.
coins now.
Yes. Excellent.
Alright, so not only do you see a way up to the airplane network on top of the roofs, but you spy a newspaper and you pick that up.
Is it glowing like a checkpoint or something? I just swipe it.
It looks like something important. You know it's important, but you don't have time to read it right now.
All right, I snatch it up and start scrambling my way up the path. That's
Good job
that
grabbing
I'm
that. Good job grabbing that key item.
I'm assuming this path is illuminated like some kind of pathway in a hand-holding video game.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps something Ubisoft would put out. I don't know.
Alright, Zebra, what you want to do?
We're totally Assassin's Creed.
I also want to use my crazy persuasion ability. I guess a minor use.
Okay.
To turn around and yell at the guys chasing me to go away.
But the
So I just roll 4.
Mm-hmm.
One, 5, 6, 4.
1, 5, 6, 4. Well, I mean, you could only get 1 success on a minor use anyways, so...
No, that's the minimum amount of successes you can get. You get at least 1.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood the instructions then. Okay.
Say heroes
Cool.
when Husband actually read that.
Yay! So they go away?
Yeah, you speak with the authority of Officer Talk, and they just walk right away.
To Officer Talk. It's just like, oh man, I better listen to myself. I'm out of here.
Because they're simple clockwork constructs. They listen to their master, and you present it yourself as their master. Oh, we better get away there then. Yep.
Oh, no, what the? So meanwhile, me and Scattershot just running across the rooftops going like, well...
So I assume you go to the rooftop too?
Yeah.
Okay.
That worked.
So
Successful escape.
you guys are on the roof, and you get a chance to kind of catch your breath.
That
I
was
crack open
weird.
an energy drink. I have a problem.
Dude, don't you know? The government puts mind control serum in those.
I
They're in
do.
your head, man.
That's adorable.
Oh,
You still
jeez.
believe in the government?
Oh, jeez. I'm like,
Yeah, government does that.
Corporations are people.
I'm just backing away from them rapidly. Like, oh, I don't want nothing to do with it. Can I just go back?
You guys want to read that paper?
In all my
I don't know
flailing
the
around, I'm
paper
fla-
exists.
In all my
say,
flailing
Twitchy,
around,
got your hand twitchy.
What? Oh, yeah, this. Why did I grab this again? Okay,
Handed here, you probably can't read.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the paper has a headline on it saying Cynthia Steele, Mike, and number 15 are arrested and executed by Officer Talk.
And I'm just like, huh, that Mike guy. My name's Michael.
I'm not dead.
Wait, what?
I'm
Dead?
just like,
What?
I just grabbed the paper. I'm like, clearly,
Dead?
you two losers are supposed to be killed by that guy down there.
It changes to Michael as soon as you read it.
Huh, clearly, you three losers were supposed to die down there.
Hey, who's the fourth loser? What? I'm really confused.
And you hear kind of from the rafters, from different crannies, "Hey, look! They got one of them papers!" And it looks like a little scamp from like Oliver Twist or something.
Does he have
Is
a
it
crutch?
Tiny Tim?
A bunch of them, and there's a lot of them too, kind of come out from the rafters and say, "What
Like
you got
rats? Are they just crawling out of crevices?
there?" Nope, they're just children.
Children crawling out of crevices going, "Oi! They got some paper! We could sell that on the street corner for mad dosh!"
Oh, that's one of the paper boys' papers.
They're adorable little pickpockets. They're gonna take my pills.
How tall are these children?
They are child-sized children.
So I could grab one.
Yes.
Okay, I grab one and I'm like, "Stand back! I have your ringleader."
Boy, that's not our ringleader. That's dumbass Joe.
I've got dumbass Joe! And I'm like, oh, clearly this guy isn't worth anything, so I toss him off the building.
He kind of grabs onto the edge and climbs his way back up.
There will be no casual murder of children.
So they've got spider powers.
Well, I'm kind of like just shakily pulling out a bottle of Adderall and downing a few.
How dare you try to kill that child? We could use him for research.
We could.
What's wrong with you people?
I'm just like, kids, I've got some Brondo here. Do you want some Brondo?
I'm more interested in that paper.
Why do you want the paper so bad?
Well, the paper boys' papers can tell the future.
Well, clearly they don't. This is pretty stupid.
Oh, looks like you're in a sticky wicket.
Does he know about this?
I think they're ghost.
You picked one up. You don't touch ghosts. Trust me on this. You don't touch ghosts.
I think they're ghost.
But this is a world where there are clockwork police guys chasing
Look,
after
I don't know what was. I was just parkouring. I think I hit my head too hard when I fell. I don't know what's going on. This is all some kind of hallucination. You people are crazy. Nothing here matters, and I push another child off the building.
There's a couple of things that you just pushed him. You can't push a ghost.
That
I'm
one just
telling ya.
falls. It just falls off the building.
And I'm like, see, he didn't even scream. They're dead on the inside.
Like the British.
Like the British.
They're already British. Can't you hear?
Huh? I thought they were just doing like a kind of attempted a British accent to sell papers.
I don't
Oh, we don't sell papers. We steal them.
See, they're thieves. That one deserved what he got.
Adorable little pickpockets.
If you take down the paperboy papers, then you can change the future.
I do like changing the future.